Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a singles weekend forecast. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guides and our angels what's next in love, what is your next relationship, future spouse, maybe. Evidence and clues. I do have some charms and initials. I will be using those, but anything spirit wants to share with me, please remember to use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Let's get some guidance and sit back and relax. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want for us? What is it that we're meant to hear today? What is this loving energy that's coming towards us, around us? I got a jumper back here. I'm going to grab that. I am listening for you now. Let's see what this jumper is. I've got a wedding, taking your relationship to the next level. For those of you that are manifesting a commitment, I would love to be married someday. I would love to have a spouse. I would love to have that relationship that is sacred, a sacred union. So part of you is manifesting, I want definitely a committed relationship. So we can ask for that. I have passion, keeping the flame of passion alive. The heartbeat of love. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you make my heart beat, right? You make my heart beat faster. I'm excited when I'm with you. I look forward to being with you. They're saying not a day goes by that I don't think of you. So there could be somebody out there that's thinking of you for somebody. But it is a feeling of you're always on my mind. And it's also a feeling of taking you into consideration, that when I make decisions or when I move forward with something, it's including you and our life together. So that feels like a commitment. That feels like somebody who's pretty serious. I'll take that. I have long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. I'm not feeling necessarily a long distance relationship. I feel like I just want to say a long time more than distance, that it's taken a long time to find you. It's a search of a lifetime, spirit saying. So some of you, it's just been too long to find your person, and kind of like, come on, spirit. I want you to be working here for me. All right. And they are. I have dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold the answers that you seek. Do not ever stop hoping for what it is that you deserve. Do not ever stop looking forward to your own future. Yeah, they're saying dreams appear when you least expect it. Okay. So that could be what's going on. When you stop kind of thinking about it, that's when this love is going to arrive. It's almost like, you know what? I kind of gave up. I stopped hunting. I stopped looking. I stopped wondering and waiting and worrying about it. And no sooner did I let that energy go, and boom, that's when love arrives. So a little bit of dreams appear when you least expect it. So we are going to take that. All right, let's see what they have in the cards for you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here. This is a fully channeled message. So you will be hearing me talk to my guides. Spirit, please share with me. Whoop, I got a jumper. Two jumpers. I've got Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. I have a Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and a Queen of Swords. Okay, what's coming in first? Let me see what I'm feeling. They're using the word renewal. Okay, they're using the word, it feels like a jump start, almost like a Fool card, leap of faith, jump start, renewal. I'm going to also say renewal of my own faith, that I do believe in love. I do believe that there's somebody for everybody. They're saying a once in a lifetime love. And I have my little Cinderella slipper here today. So I did want to do kind of this fairy tale energy. So I do feel that, I do feel like once in a lifetime, it comes along. So I'm just going to say that, just to throw it out there as a dream. Okay. I like the feeling of I'm going to decide with that Two of Swords to let you in. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about you deciding, is this good enough for me? Is this person worthy of me? Is this person going to be available to me and be there for me for what I need? Yeah, you want to be there for them, of course. It's give and take, but it's not all about, let me save you, or, let me become your, let me jump through hoops for you. I'm not going to do that. I've traveled a long road is how it came into me. And the Five of Swords is they're using the word remembrance. Okay. And if you look at the Five of Swords closely, there's kind of three levels. There's somebody way, way in the background. There's somebody in the middle ground, and there's somebody in the forefront. And it represents kind of the child in you, maybe the teenager, 20s in you, and maybe where you are today. And it's a sense of, I remember what I've gone through. And the Five of Swords isn't somebody who's in battle. This is somebody who's picking up the swords on the battlefield so that they can head home, so that they can take those swords with them. And those swords represent lessons and things that have happened to them, even way, way back from that way, that small person. So you are been there, done that. Okay. And something has to change. Spirit just said that, I'm not going to enter into the next relationship unless it's true love. Not going to do it. And I don't blame you, because you know what? It's too hard even when it is real love. So I feel like that Ace is something to celebrate. I do feel like it's true love being handed to you. I do feel like Spirit knows exactly what it is that you need. Spirit, tell me about this connection. I have an Ace of Swords. Somebody I can talk to. That could be something you're really manifesting. I have a Fool. There's my new beginning. I have a Page of Swords. So this is somebody that I can really talk to. I have a Seven of Swords. That came into me as my BS radar. The hair on the back of my neck just went up. I know you're a liar. I know that you're a con artist. I know you only want one thing. So trust that. If you know that about yourself and you can read people really well, you're not going to let somebody manipulate you. You're not going to let somebody take advantage of you. What's the bottom of my deck? I have a Six of Cups. That came into me as I welcome you, kind of like this soul energy. I welcome you back. Okay. Whether it's, this is what I've always wanted. I've always kind of dreamt of this love. This is better than I always thought. Something along those lines. So the person who's coming into your life, that came into me as a very comfortable, kind of a free feeling, like I'm an adult, you're an adult. We both want the same thing, Spirit just said. So I'm not going to be afraid of this journey because I'm going to weed out the wrong one. I've gone through that Five of Swords already. I've got those swords in my arms, I remember. So I'm not going to let somebody take advantage of me. I'm not going to be left behind, they're also saying. So that tells me that I know in my heart I'm not going to be alone. I know in my heart there's somebody for me. So if they haven't come into your life yet, at the end of this reading, what we do is we put it out into the universe. We claim what is connecting to you throughout the reading, the messages from Spirit, and then we ask Spirit to guide us and bring them to us, bless us, honor it, and we just kind of release it and let it happen. Because what did they just say? Dreams appear when you least expect it. So we are going to trust that. Spirit, tell me more about this connection, the energy around us. My whole body's tingling. We got something good coming in. Let's see. I have from a different perspective. I have sexy shoes, lingerie. There was a little bit of a freedom thing going on a minute ago. So some of you could be, you know what, I'm totally into this person, or I will be totally into this person. I'm going to release. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to fight this love. They're not going to fight this love. There's nothing preventing us from being happy. Spirit just said, there's nothing preventing us from being together. Thank you. I want that. That is key. So we are both available. We are not connected to anybody emotionally. We are not connected to anybody physically, legally. We're not bound to anyone, Spirit's saying. So bound to me would be like a spiritual bound, or it could be a legal bound, like a marriage contract, like I'm separated, but I never got divorced. So nothing is holding us back. I love that. I have the one. All you need is one. Everybody else is a no. All you need is one. I like the golden rose. It is a little bit of a golden opportunity energy. It is a little bit of a, I want to say golden years, but I know that a lot of you are not in your golden years, so to speak. Some of you may be, but maybe you've already had your difficult years. Maybe you've had too many difficult years. And then these are the years that are filled with fruition or love or comfort or safety. And you don't have the worries that you had in the past. I always feel like everybody gets a turn at kind of good and bad years. So if you've already had your bad years, then you get the golden years ahead. It could be Spirit's way of saying, I want to grow old with you. Could be as simple as that. That's a nice feeling. I have self-care. I'm taking care of myself. It could even be somebody sees you as, I really love kind of who you are, the person who you are. I love how you're put together. I love your look. I love your style. I love everything about you. How about that? I'm intrigued. Okay. Now, intrigue to me is coming into me as this person holds your attention. And I think that that's a big one, because I think that some people can be really, really boring. And the last thing you need is to feel like you're doing all the work. You're constantly thinking of the conversation. It's like pulling teeth to keep a conversation going. Okay. So this person is intriguing to you. They're very interesting to you. There's a lot more going on there that you want to get to know. But the bottom line is they're not boring to you. And for those of you that are high, I don't know, sensitivity, I guess I want to say, that you connect to people. It could be very empathic. It could be that I want to be very, very close to somebody. You can't get close to somebody who is not interesting to you, because there's not going to be enough to hold on to. So if you find that somebody's boring you, or you're pulling teeth, or you feel like you're afraid to say anything in front of this person because you feel like they're going to judge you in some way, they're not your person. Your person coming in is somebody that you obviously can talk to and be very, very comfortable with. But I love this feeling of whoever's being put in front of you. You're kind of like, who are you? I want to know more about you. So that to me, I think, is a big clue. I think that's something that maybe some of you have struggled with. Nice person, does all the right things, is good looking, but boring as hell. Whether there's no sense of humor, they're flat, just like, hello, is anybody there? So Not that you need to be entertained. That's not what I'm saying, but you want somebody that there's some fun there and it's exciting to be with and it's effortless and we're having a good time. Let's start to get some clues and some evidence. Let's say maybe you have somebody in your mind that you do feel this connection with today and you want a confirmation. There's my Cinderella slipper and she cute. All right, let's get some initials. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a handful of these and we'll give these a little bit of a roll. So first initial, last initial. These could be people coming in the future. We'll just take these. I have an F, an M, D, R, K. I have an A, G, I, S, X. I have an H, a Z, an X, a V, an N, and I have a Q today. Okay, so for some of you, those could be definitely connecting to you. And otherwise, they're just a handful of clues. You guys know I like to do the initials. They're just kind of fun. And let's get some charms. Let's see, I'm getting blasted by, which is nice, the morning light here at the lake. We had a tremendous thunderstorm last night. It was crazy, really, really loud. So anyways, the sun is out, sun is shining, good for the grass. All right, so here is my beautiful charms. Here are my beautiful charms. All right, I'm going to give these a good stir. And I see some beautiful charms in here. What do you want us to know, Spirit? Okay, lots of charms. Let's get those letters first. I have the letter K. I have a U. Okay. I have a little fairy. I'm just going to go with this feels like a fairy tale. I just feel like I think when it's the right person, there's a part of you that feels like it's a dream come true. And I think then you go right into great gratitude. Like, I'm just so grateful that this person's in my life. So I feel like some of that is going on for you. I have a Pisces. Okay, I have a Z, this kind of lightning strike. After a storm, the way I just said we had a rainstorm last night, could be a thunder and lightning storm, could be a personal storm. You just went through a storm, but came in like a bolt of lightning. Okay, it knocks your socks off. It just, what did they say? When you least expect it, boom, right? So that could be going on. So that could be fun. I have a camel. It's been slow. Oh, that was the feeling of, come on, Spirit, get going, get moving. This camel's like walking through the desert, but they go for a long time. They can hold on to water for a long time, and they travel long distances, and they don't give up. So I admire this camel. I'm going to give this camel some kind of strength and kudos, I guess. I've got a baby carriage. For those of you that would love to manifest a family with someone, I want to meet my person who I can settle down with. I'd love to have my own children someday with the right person. So there's beautiful baby carriage coming into you today. I have a pineapple, a symbol of welcome. Okay, welcome to my home. Welcome, a welcome sign. Okay, welcome into my life. Welcome to my family. Welcoming arms. Okay, your family adores this person. Your family's like, good choice. This one's a keeper. Keep them. So not that they get a vote, but it is nice when your family gets along with them. I do have a little blue flower. I'm going to put that with this little bassinet carriage, a little boy baby. So I'm just going to throw that out there. I have an eye. I have a little baby onesie. Somebody's having a baby, and I have baby feet. Okay, like a little footprint. It was a little bit of footprints in the sand, like you walk with somebody at the beach and you both have your footprints and kind of look back and you're like, that's kind of cool. Like you see your footprints together. It's kind of romantic, right? Yeah, I mean, it's all romantic. I mean, once you meet somebody, everything seems to be, I don't know, just fun, if it's the right person. The craziest little things are romantic to you. I have a seahorse. By the sea, on the sea, the sand, living by the sea. Maybe we have beach dates. Maybe we plan a day at the beach. I mean, God forbid your first day is 10:10 on the clock when I'm recording this. God forbid your first date is in a bathing suit, but if you feel comfortable with that, then go for it. Maybe some of you are taken, and I have a sea turtle. Yeah, there's a lot of sea energy around you. I love the sea. I love the sand. I love the surf energy. So it could be just, I love the beach. Okay, just a true beach lover. And I have an apple. I have an apple and I have a cup with all these pencils and pens and scissors. I'm just leaning towards teacher. I'm leaning towards somebody in the education area. Maybe somebody's a teacher. Maybe they work in a school system. They want to be a teacher. Something like that, trying to get their accreditation or whatever they need to do. But it did feel like it could be kids in school too, like grade school kids, could be getting ready back to school, thinking about back to school clothes. So, it's like a time clock that goes off. I do have a falling leaf, so I'm going to put that with the teacher energy. Yeah, there's a sense of on or around the school system, on or around school start. So school starts typically either the weekend before Labor Day, week before Labor Day in some states around here in the States. Labor Day, a little bit after Labor Day. Labor Day's late this year. I feel like it's a sign for timeline that it's connected to the start of the school year, whether you have kids in school or not. So I'm going to put a lot of energy onto the last week in August and into the first couple of weeks in September. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. I have this little universe. Looks like a Saturn charm. Just this feeling of the universe is shifting, a universal shift kind of sparks this energy, sparks something in you. So could be literally a shift in the universe. Okay. I have a beautiful heart. It's interesting because the heart's kind of wobbly to me. It's not a perfect heart. So part of me is like, I'm half in. I'm leaning in the direction of I'm falling in love. And I'm waiting for the other half of my heart to kind of catch up because it's like not quite a full heart. But yeah, I mean, I'm in. And my heart is growing, if my heart were to be growing, something like that. But I think I'm in. I think my heart is in. There we go. And what's this one? And I have a bow. Oh, I feel like I want to wrap you up in a big bow. I feel like you are the best thing that's ever happened to me. You are the biggest gift that life has ever handed me. You couldn't give me a gift that could equate to what we have together. So yeah, am I grateful? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's take a closer look at these for those of you that we couldn't see them all. So there's my camel. There's my little footprints in the sand. right? And there's my kind of school year energy. That was kind of nice. So, but that could have even more significant meaning to some of you. Some of you could be a grade school teacher, which would be great. I love to hear in my comics when people say, oh my God, like, I can't believe you just said that, because I know now this reading is for me. So lots of fun stuff, right? Okay, let's see what else they have for you. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? Okay, so they're sharing with me more of a traditional date energy. So I do feel like it is a formal date. I do feel like I want to take you out. I do feel like it's not just this kind of casual meeting and then we start a relationship. I do feel like we have a sit down introduction, whether it's a dinner or drinks or appetizers. But I do feel like I'm meeting somebody that it's a first date. And am I excited about that, Spirit? I guess you are. Megaphone, going public, shining the spotlight. I'm going to say maybe we have been talking behind the scenes and that we're going into public now. Okay. So we're going to meet in public. We're going to be able to talk to each other face to face, and we're physically going to meet. Okay. And they're saying meeting for the first time. So I am going to put that out there. All right. So for those of you, you're on the brink with, I'm going to meet you for the first time. Okay. Lack of better terms, it's date night. Okay. But we could be talking, we could have been going back and forth, but maybe this weekend is the first official in public meeting. And it's the start of everything wonderful, Spirit just said. I have a butterfly. Get ready. Get ready to embrace this change. Get ready to reinvent yourself. They're saying there's something about this connection. I'm going to say it makes you a better person. I'm going to say it brings out your best qualities. They're saying you're true to yourself in this connection. You have nothing to hide in this connection. So I'm going to say it's a good change. It's a change for better. It's a change for a better life, a better you. I have a ring. I think you're about to meet the person. Is this your future spouse? It could be, for those of you that really want that. Okay. You could start off with, I'm open. I'm open to a commitment. Let's see where it goes, of course. I have some numbers here, 12, 22, and 25. So those could have meaning to some of you. They could be birthday dates or the date of the month that you are going to actually meet. And I have stepping stones. I love this card. It's a process, and we're going to take it step by step. There's the beach and the sand, the horizon line, the number 17, spiritual growth. I'm going to take this one step at a time. And I don't feel fear. A lot of times I get on either side, I'm afraid to be hurt. I'm afraid to put all my energy into somebody. I'm not feeling that today, which I'm really thankful for. So that tells me that you both have healed. It tells me that you both are ready for a really strong, healthy, emotional relationship. And you will take it one step at a time. You won't rush things. You won't overthink things. You won't project into the future on date one. You literally going to say, I want to see where this goes and I want to date the right one. So I'm really happy for your choices today. You eliminated that 7 of Swords they just said. You've eliminated the player. You eliminated the person who's playing games. You've eliminated the person who is on your mind, but that isn't worthy of you anymore. So I do feel like you're in a much better place. Look at balance at the bottom of my deck. Ooh, I'm in a good place. I am balanced. I'm ready, equal. We balance each other. We're good for each other. I want you to think about when you are looking across the table with this person this weekend on your first date. I want you to feel your energy. I want you to, without saying anything, I want you to, yeah, of course, you're looking at the person, you're listening to the person, you're intrigued, they said earlier. This person's holding your attention, you're not bored. And I want you to feel your energy when you are with this person. Does this person make me feel calm? Does this person make me feel anxious, nervous, mad? Am I picking up on their energy, but it's not good energy? I want you to be much more in tune, not only to what you feel that you're seeing, but what you are feeling. And that's hard to do. Okay. We think we do it, but you actually have to kind of back off for a minute, take it, like count to 3, not talk for a couple of minutes, and say, what's my body feeling right now? What is my energy? Am I calm? Am I having fun? Am I joyful? Am I smiling so much that my face hurts? I want you to focus on that the next time you are with your person, because sometimes we're not aware of what we're picking up on. And I think that energy within ourselves tells its own story, whether you say it's your intuition or I just felt it, I knew it. But I want you to be very, very aware what you were feeling in those moments. And I think that that's important. Spirit, can you share with me? Let's do some loving energy, and let's do some. They're asking for a couple of they're calling them Cinderella cards. I said, okay, I'm going to do a couple of Cinderella cards for you, Spirit. They have another message. That's good. I have an 8 of Pentacles. There she is, Cinderella. Okay, working hard. I have a Magician. I have a High Priestess. And I have a Page of Pentacles. Very much this feeling of I'm not going to let anybody to take my joy away is the first thing that I'm feeling. I also feel that part of me is going to know that this is somebody I can work with. Okay. What I mean by that is we would make a great team. We could get things done. We could not torture each other. We could be very compatible. We're not a bickering, either one of us aren't like bickering types of people. So you're kind of looking at this person as somebody as, can I work with this person? Not only be in love with this person, but can we be a team? Can we be a partnership? Can we get, live life on life's terms together? So I do feel like we go through that, but I do feel you see all the great qualities in that Magician. I feel like you are seeing kind of this, they're saying rise and shine energy. Okay, so that felt good. Rise and shine. Okay, so it's like a jump up and out of bed, right? I like that. Rise and shine. It's a feeling of a new day, and my feet hit the floor, and I'm ready. So I've got lots of energy. Okay, rise and shine. I like that. That's a good one. I have a 3 of Wands. I'm going to use the word hopeful. I have Judgment, and I have the World. Your world is about to change. You have this gorgeous, they're saying, sense about you of what's right and what's wrong. This person coming into your life is somebody that works for you. And it's somebody that you want to be with. I love that they don't bore you. You must have had somebody in the past that was super boring. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, you want somebody. I mean, it doesn't mean that they're an entertainer, although maybe they are an entertainer, but it's more of a, they hold my attention. I can create something. There's Cinderella waiting for the clock to strike midnight and waiting for the magic to happen. And here's the magic. It's, I can see a future with you. I can feel a future with you. You're the type of person I could be with. I like being with you. I love my energy when I am with you. I love what I'm feeling. They love what they're feeling when they're with you. So, and then they're saying something as simple as almost this feeling of, and then life goes on, you know? So I meet this person, it's magical, it's wonderful, it's fairy tale. And then it's like, okay, and then the real world hits and we're in a relationship and we're dealing with life. And I think that that's what happens to most people. I think that, yeah, in the beginning, of course it is, you know, it's smell the roses. And then more important, it's two people that work really well together and make a great team and a great partnership and enjoy each other's company and companionship. So I feel like it's the best of all worlds right now. So if this isn't in your life yet, we are going to ask Spirit to bring it to you. Let's put, let's see what some loving energy is. Let's see, and then we'll do a timeline. I did feel very strongly about that end of August, that school energy, back to school, put the kids in school and new love comes in. Maybe that's what's going on. Spirit, please share with me. I just want you to know who I am. I want you to, yeah, the person who sits across you and you're pulling teeth, you're not going to get to know that person, and you want to be at a deeper level with somebody. You want to feel like you really trust that person and know that person and knows what they're thinking. And so this person's going to be able to open up. I love that Spirit said we're both available. We have nothing holding us back for this love. So sometimes I have to hear that. I have to hear that there's available people out there that are ready for a relationship. You're the only one I would give my life for. I will be by your side. You're driving me crazy. I can't stop thinking about you. Love will keep us together. As long as we love each other, when that real world hits, we're going to be okay. We will continue. We will continue to love each other. We will continue to take care of each other. We will be there for each other. Your hair shimmers in the moonlight. So there's those footprints on the beach where you're like, oh, look at our footprints. They're so cute together. You know, it's like the craziest thing. But yeah, that's how we think. You know, we get all kind of lovey-dovey and weirdo, and but it's all good. It's so silly of me to want you so badly and yet keep it so concealed. I'm your secret admirer. Maybe initially I am really holding in my feelings. Maybe I'm holding back, but I do feel like we're making it public. I do feel like we're going into public right now. So we could be talking to somebody and their feelings could be a little bit deeper than you know, because maybe they're just connecting to you even in a text message, voice conversations, emails. So they could be connecting to you right away. We have so much in common. So important. So important. We have a lot to talk about, and I feel connected to you. So I love this reading. Let's get some time. If you love this reading, do me a favor, hit that like button, not just for myself, but for all the readers. It is one thing that you can do for us that helps us, just with the YouTube gurus, and hit that like button just to say thank you. Boom. Thank you, Kathy. You don't even have to do a big comment, although I love your comments. But hit that like button. That always helps. Spirit, please share with me. When? I have a Cancer energy. I have the number 26, 25, I have Christmas. Will we be together for Christmas, Spirit? I have winter. Okay, we could definitely be together for the winter. I have the number 14. I have nighttime date. That makes sense. Go out for drinks. Something like that. Something simple. I have a number 5. I have a number 9. Let's get a couple more. I have in less than 24 hours. I love it. Okay, look for a big sunflower. That I feel like is important. I have the number 30. So what were my signs today? I would say the sunflower is a sign. I think the footprints in the sand are a sign. I think footprints in particular are a sign. It could be like footprint tattoo, something like that. We had the metamorphosis earlier, so a butterfly certainly could be an easy sign to look for. Specifically, I feel like it's like a monarch butterfly, that orange black butterfly. I feel like you would be seeing that. I'm asking Spirit for some numbers. They're saying keep your eyes open for, we did have 1010, so we'll grab that. Keep your eyes open for 222. They're saying they want you to look for something even more specific. It was almost like a 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like it's 7, 8, 9, 10 for some reason. So there, I feel like it's a run of numbers. Is 4 numbers a run of numbers? It could be your address, or it could be your phone number or your social security numbers is like 4 numbers right in a row. And everybody goes, that's crazy. Like, 5, 6, 7, 8, is your part of your social security number. So that feels like a sign. They are sharing with me music, and I'm asking them, I'm not a big music person, but I'm asking them what song specifically. Okay, the song is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay, so that song is going to pop up. Okay, maybe Eva Cassidy, something like that. What's that? Remember the Hawaiian person who used to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow years ago? Maybe you hear something like that. And then they're saying a mountain view. Okay. So for somebody, the view in your area is of mountains. And maybe you are at a restaurant, you're sitting, and it's a view kind of overlooking some kind of scenic lookout, something like that. But they did share with me a mountain view. Those are the signs to look for. We will take those. I want to thank Spirit for your messages for the weekend. I want to thank you all for being here always. I'm very, very grateful. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website in the link below. In the meantime, hit that like, subscribe, join me, okay, for some updates and new readings all the time. Comment below, claim it, own it. It is yours. And put it out into the universe with me now and ask Spirit to guide it to you. What did they say? When you least expect it. Dreams appear when you least expect it. I'm going to believe in that today. We'll see you again real soon.